This once grand plain, I tread my Yeezys upon its soils and feel not its glory, but instead a drained imitation of dregdaric once grand Ilgrand Soul.
The old fields of blood, long abandoned after the Waifu War of the 86th year, found itself muddied and desolated. Grime trekked its once glorious blood-stained grass, and its many creeks and rivers have now succumbed to a drenched brown. Two days down the Shadow Stream is the coldest part of the old fields of blood. It is at this very spot that the Waifu War saw its final moments. It is said that by offering half your worth to the cosmic goldfish, you'll be granted entrance to the Shadow King's plane of existence. This land's kingship has long abandoned their place. The old fields of blood are now draped in a shrouding tinge of filth. Hardly remains aspiration for an ancient age. Lord Agnar's tent is still erect, and upon the other side of the field, the flag of Kirisu still waves. The Waifu War has indeed taken its toll upon this malevolent sector. Ages past and Jibril returns to the cosmic pond. His Equal, once brimming with Waifu Soul, prevented his entry to the Shadow King's plane during the Waifu War, but now his Equal only holds 19,770 Waifu Souls, which, when the Waifu Soul to AU exchange rate is considered, entrance to the Shadow King's realm is suddenly easy. Alas.
Attacking a man with his back turned. What kind of pathetic fool— What?! Nani the fuck? A knight of Andy's army. A servant of Kirino.
Andy's army was formed as all armies are formed during a Waifu War. A group of dedicated men, all declared that Kirino was the greatest waifu in existence. Of course, there can only be one declaimer of Kirino, but rather than fight among themselves, they banded together to wage war against everyone else on the fields of blood. Should they have won the war, the men would then begin a second war among themselves in order to see who truly deserved Kirino. It is this system that all armies of the Waifu War partook in. War to find the best waifu, and then war to find the most deserved of that waifu.
Alas, the Waifu War was thousands of years ago. Yet here you still stand as though the fields of blood were still crimson-stained.
Indeed, I am reimbursed, reborn with the sole purpose of cutting you down.
Then be gone. Rest eternally as you feast your eyes upon my hidden technique.
Hidden technique! Eternal half-stab of Superbia!
Nani in the heck? More of them.
I will avenge my war.
This is all too strange. Knights of the Waifu War of the 86th year of the Fields of Blood of the 5th Realm, rising up, souls regraded. Only one man could be the cause of all this necrotistic madness. The Tomb Filler. The Tomb Filler, an extravagant necrotistic warlock known for his tremendous dissipation of occult necromagic of ill grand measure. To say that I were impressed would be cock and bull absolute, but the soldiers I've reincarnated to fight you, Ralph Weak Elk, attest. Behold, GWR, the extent to my power. Rise. Rise from your grave. Rise and destroy. Rise, Gainsborough Katana Lord. Though proficient with the Equal, do you well and truly think that you can take on such an incredible knight? Especially one so pent up on hateful revenge.
Hateful revenge? What blabberbassel bullshit are you talking about?
Ah, but of course you'd forget the mental scarring you see it upon us all. The last visions this man saw before his death was you, GWR, making claimeth upon his dear waifu, Aya Taojiao.
As the Waifu War was coming to an end, many armies began to die out. It was thought that as the armies died out, it would be clear that their represented waifu would, in a way, die out too. This was the way of the Waifu War, the point of the Waifu War, to find the best waifu and eliminate the ones that weren't worthy. But no, there was a new player to the game, a mercenary of sorts, a man who began capturing the image of each waifu and claiming them as his own. I've put this nigger in the dirt before, and I'll be damned if I can't do it again. Bah, what kind of fool do you take me for? When we last fought, it was with the same sword that you now hold. But look, no sheath. Equal as fractured, with less souls and tune than it once had. The many waves you slayed have escaped their steel prison, and that means it holds much less power. Oh, really? You think you have it all figured out, don't you? Shit, he has it all figured out. This has been a long time coming, GWR. I will slay you for the crimes you committed during the 86th Scourge, the Waifu War.
Yes, yes. This is what I have long awaited for. When GWR dies, I will again be united with my dear Sankaria.
Shiner! Hidden technique. Eternal 3/4 dab. No, dabs with an S at the end of Superbia! My qual. It is far too weak for a fight this great. The Katana Lord, he'll slay me where I stand / lay wherever I am currently in the script, lest I put my powers to inconceivable use. Yes, never seen before, the power of the mullet. Bask in my splendor, Tomb Filler, Katana Lord, for you are about to witness the power unknown and unused for a millennia. The power of the mullet. By the words of the Nine Divine, this is the power of the Eighth Realm, a freestanding portal. But to where? A portal to the Aether? Perhaps to the Sixth Realm? Lo, visions of terror. Feast your eyes upon the thought. No!
Oh, you bastard.
As effective as ever. How does it feel to have your eyes burned out by the sight of a thought? Begone, thought! Begone! I cannot stand the sight of a thought. This is too much for me. It's just too much. Goodbye, my dear. You're the only one left in my way, Tomb Filler. Have you made peace with your god?
Arrogant moron. You are not the only one with a trick up his sleeve. Feast thy eyes upon this hidden technique. Hidden technique. Blinding energy ball of escapism.
Its blinding light exceeds the threshold of my sunglasses. What kind of hidden technique is this?